What's the deal, family? I'm gonna jump right in because I got something to say. All right, look, I want to talk about um, love, right? I want to talk about what love really means. Um, Love is a very tricky um, word. Um, I think it's a very tricky word, and I think as far as the expression of love, it can be also complex and tricky because what love is to one may be different to the next person. So you may be thinking, are you saying love is different? Um, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Love is different. What love is to one isn't necessarily love to the next person. Love is exactly different. It's not the same. Um, you have people out here who are in these relationships that are unhealthy and that are toxic. But to them, that is love. No judgment. But then you have people out here who carry on with healthy relationships and that are not toxic and have a more balanced way of pushing out their love to one another. And to them, that is love. So, is either one of those versions of love wrong? That's a real question to think about. And it's not really complex to answer, to find the answer to. I would say no. I would say that neither one of them are necessarily um I would say neither one of them are necessarily wrong. One being healthy and one being unhealthy is one thing, but the actual expression itself of love is that unhealthy in the way that those two separate parties go about expressing it. I would say no. I would say neither one is wrong. But I would come and say this, though, to counter that. I would say it depends on who you are, where you are in your life, what you are doing in your life, what you're willing to accept in life, versus what you aren't willing to accept in life. Right? Because for me, um, personally, and I know there's people out there that are the same, I'm not going to sit up here and deal with anything toxic purposely. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. Purposely, right? Um, Everybody has a mind. Everybody has a mind of their own. Everybody has a certain level of consciousness, right? Awareness. Um, so what one may see, the other may not. So for me, when I say I won't deal with a level of toxicity purposely, what I mean by that is if you are purposely trying to create an environment of toxicity, be it in any relationship that you and I happen to be in, and I know that that is exactly what you are doing, and you know that is exactly what you are doing. I don't have the patience for that. I'm not there. Not at this point in my life. I've risen above that. Now, does that mean that I'm not willing to put up with toxic moments or moments that aren't perfect? No, that's different. That's called life. That's going to happen. And you deal with that with 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 that type of exactly with that exact mindset attached to it. Ain't nothing perfect. People gonna trip. People gonna have moments. That's life, man. You're not gonna come across a perfect soul. Maybe perfect for you. Y'all might be perfect for each other, but it's not gonna be a perfect person, a perfect soul that you cross. Not on this particular plane of existence. It's all about evolution. So yeah, love to one may not be the same love to the next person. So what you want to do is be able to find out what love is to you first. What does love mean to you? And then once you find out what love means to you, vibrate on that and attract that same love to you. Attract that same level of understanding of love to you. That way y'all could love that way as a unit. Because you both have the same understanding of that love that exists in y'all world. Yeah, man. That's my message. That's my message. Um, I will also add this too before I close it out. I don't think that um I do think that love is healthy. I do think that it's healthy. I will say that because those out there, I don't want people to think that. I don't want people to misconstrued what I'm saying about the toxic part where I say, oh, it's not wrong. No, it's not wrong to those people who exist in that level of love. They have to find out through their own experiences and leveling up that that's not necessarily the best love, but it is a form of love. It's a level of love because I think love is healthier than toxicity, than a love of toxicity. But to say it's wrong, again, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying for me, I'm not there because this is what people don't understand. Why they trying to do what the internet says to do and live a life of people that ain't got nothing to do with them. This is what people don't understand. Life is going to already bring its own issues naturally. You're going to already have your own ups and downs, highs and lows, hot and cold moments through just living life. And then you dealing with, you happen to have your significant other. He or she going to come with their own things as well as you coming with yours. So it's no need to create problems that will naturally come up through just existing with the person that's not you and that you are not. Though you guys may be one as a couple, you're still two different um, people. So you're gonna have natural problems that you don't have to go looking for, that you don't have to create. A healed person realizes that and understands, okay, this is gonna be work on its own. I don't have to go looking for the work. It's gonna come to me, and when it comes, then we gotta handle it accordingly. That's healthy love. So yeah, man. Like I said, that's the message. Just think about that. What does love mean to you? Until next time, let's elevate. Peace.